As the world mourns Pope Francis, history's most secretive transfer of power begins. White smoke, the path to a new pope, guides you through this momentous transition. We explain exactly what happens next, leading to the dramatic conclave vote. Learn how each ritual unfolds, what each tradition means, and why these ancient ceremonies still matter today. Follow along as the throne of St. Peter stands empty and a new chapter in church history begins. White Smoke, available wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey folks, Garrett Fisher here. I need to tell you about this absolutely mind-blowing podcast, Acting President, that's been keeping me up at night. It's about James Bennett, a former governor starring in a hit Sunday night TV show about overthrowing the government, and then his actual former chief of staff approaches him to do it for real. The line between fiction and reality completely disappears when these course correction rallies start popping up everywhere. Is it brilliant marketing or something more sinister? The parallels are insane. Trust me, this is the political thriller you didn't know you needed in your life. Acting President, available now wherever you find podcasts.
Caloroga Shark Media.
Hey there, I'm Johnny Macc with 5 good news stories. Good job out of Ronan the Rat. You see, Ronan, an African giant pouch rat, is a landmine detecting rat. That's right, this is no ordinary rat. Ronan has become the first rat to uncover more than 100 mines and other deadly war remnants. It's 109 landmines to be exact. Guinness said Ronan's crucial work is making a real difference to people who've had to live with the fear that one misstep while going about their day-to-day lives could be their last. A local nonprofit currently has 104 rodent recruits. They're known as hero rats. The rats are trained to sniff out chemicals that are found in landmines and other weapons abandoned on battlefields. Because they're small, the rats aren't heavy enough to detonate the mines. A hero rat can check the area the size of a tennis court in about half an hour. It would take a human 4 times as long, plus it's more dangerous, obviously. On the human front, David Rush, he's one of those guys that likes to set Guinness World Records. He's trying to get them to add a new category. He recently visited all 63 U.S. national parks over the course of 5 years. At each park, he took some time to film himself juggling. He's attempting to get Guinness to award him a title for the accomplishment and explains, if I'm not the first to do it, which as far as I can tell I am, I'm at least the fastest completing this journey in under 5 years. Well, how do you know? His sons completed the Junior Ranger program at each park and have applied to originate the record for youngest brothers to earn Junior Ranger badges at all U.S. national parks. Julio the cat has reunited with his family after 7 years and 4 months. Thanks to the animal's microchip, the Windsor Essex Humane Society said Julio the cat went missing in 2017, somehow managed to avoid getting caught despite being microchipped, and his owner conducting a wide-ranging search. Julio showed up in the shelter, was scanned. The cat's owner told the officials, "I'd given up hope. Hearing that he was alive and found yesterday was unbelievable. I'm still in shock." Julio's back home. The owner says he's been happy to be cuddled and listening to relaxing cat music. An oncologist with the United Kingdom's National Health Service was working on mRNA cancer vaccines. The scientist believes the research might be a silver lining from COVID. Before COVID, oncologist Leonard Lee said cancer vaccines weren't a proper field of research. Pretty much every clinical trial had failed. With the pandemic, however, we proved that mRNA vaccines were possible. I'm no scientist, but as I understand it here, these sort of inoculations work by giving the body instructions to fight troublesome cells. Lee tells Wired, going from mRNA COVID vaccines to mRNA cancer vaccines is straightforward. Same fridges, same protocol, same drug, just a different patient. In the current trials, we do a biopsy of the patient, sequence the tissue, send it to the pharmaceutical company. They design a personalized vaccine. That vaccine is not suitable for anyone else. It's like science fiction. Lee tells Wired the results from the trial should come out by the end of the year or the beginning of next year. If successful, he and his team will have invented the first approved personalized mRNA vaccine. Boy, if they've cracked that one, awesome. Give them all the prizes. White smoke. The path to a new pope explores humanity's most elaborate and secretive transfer of power, a process now unfolding following the death of Pope Francis. This series reveals the hidden rituals, ancient traditions, and behind-the-scenes drama of papal transition. As the Catholic world enters this solemn period of mourning and anticipation, join us in witnessing how the Church has perfected this sacred process over 2,000 years, and what happens in these crucial days when the throne of St. Peter stands empty. White Smoke brings listeners inside the conclave that will determine who will succeed Pope Francis and lead the Church into its next chapter. White Smoke, wherever you get your podcasts.
You can get this podcast completely ad-free right now. If you're on Apple, just click the banner that says Uninterrupted Listening, and you'll get your first month free. If you use Spotify or other podcast players, go to caloroga.com/plus. It's just $5 a month, and you'll get access to over 20 premium shows with no interruptions. Binge listen to new series like the political thriller Acting President, Signal Lost, where military secrets land on the wrong phone, and Pager Protocol, the thriller about exploding pagers in the wrong hands. Plus, enjoy daily shows like Palace Intrigue about the royal family, daily comedy news, and 5 daily trivia questions to test your knowledge, and White Smoke, taking you behind the scenes at what's happening right now at the Vatican. You also get all our hot shows like 5 good news stories. Enjoy your favorite content without any ad breaks. Remember, Apple users click the uninterrupted listening banner for your free first month, and everyone else head to caloroga.com/plus. Get ad-free listening today.
In New York, a judge was having none of this. The judge realized that the man addressing them from a video screen, who was a person about to present an argument in a lawsuit, not only didn't have a law degree, but didn't exist at all. Somebody sent an AI to court. The judge was doing the judge stuff and said the appellant has submitted a video for his argument. Okay, we will hear that video now. On the video screen appears something resembling a man. The something resembling a man says, "May it please the court, I come here today a humble pro se before a panel of 5 distinguished justices." The judge says, "All right, hold on. Is that the counsel for the case?" The defendant said, "I generated that. That's not a real person. It was an avatar generated by AI." The judge was not pleased. The judge said, "It would have been nice to know that before you made your application. You did not tell me that, sir. I do not appreciate being misled." Interestingly, in Arizona, their Supreme Court is using AI-generated avatars. Daniel and Victoria are there to share the news. They are there to interpret court rulings for the public. AI voices are getting very, very good. I work a lot with them. Trust me, they're pretty good. And those are your 5 good news stories. I'm live here today, in case you're wondering. This is not AI Johnny Mac. This is live me. But they're pretty good. All right, have a great day.